Hello, everyone, and welcome to Leave Your Mark, a community game headed by me, Jersh, aka Sean, where the community get to play out their turns on this wonderful map of Gary here. I have my sound settings up because I could hear a weird sound and I don't know where it's coming from, so I just kind of turned it down. So if I don't know what's happening, technical difficulties, but hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have been keeping track and enjoying the roleplay in the Discord because there's been a lot of it. So before we get into like what each faction is up to and dealing with some stuff, I've got some story things. So obviously, The Visionary is a book that has been searched for by a couple of different players in the game, but it's also turning up in Cracked Crown. So I'm interested to hear what people think it is, what sort of weird stuff is going on in Cracked Crown, and also the game. Like this is going to be fun. I also added last month a totally not undercover vampire hunters game element. So it's like pass the parcel, except at the end the parcel explodes. It's called we nicknamed it the Buck, but essentially I've written some stuff around it, which is that the vampire hunters, the Second Inquisition, have put together some moles in a group of very desirable humans. And these humans have something called a dyscrasia. If you've read in the book, dyscrasia is like powerful blood, delicious blood, and everyone wants it. So they're using that as an in to get access to the player's stuff, unbeknownst to them. And currently the Magi have it, but they can give it away. Other people can steal it to get the bonus resources every month that having amazing blood gives you. So yeah, the Magi currently have a band. I've decided it's a band, and they're groupies, and they all have this amazing blood that everyone wants to drink, and they're like kind of like a business / herd of humans, and they're very easy to manipulate, which is why you're all able to kind of pass them around. I don't think anyone's done any RP with that so far, but there's some stuff coming up in this turn that will be very interesting to see if anyone does anything with. So let's. Before I get on to the roleplay update of what's been going on in the community game, there is a way that you can join this. Joining the Discord is free, and you can read all of the roleplay that these people have been doing, and it's been wonderful. But if you enjoy extra stuff, one of the extra stuffs is joining the game on the Patreon. And we've had 2 new people join recently. We've had Cryptid Nix joining with a Thin Blood streamer called Jinx It. And they have joined the Lucid team. And Duzapin Dan has created a Smitsi with a menagerie of animals called Alistair. And he has joined the Corpse Mongers. So welcome in, new blood, fresh blood. So yummy. We have the creepiest emotes here. What else was there? There was something I was going to say. Now I can't remember. So, let's just get on with it. Oh, yeah, I was going to go through the updates. Let's see what we've got in the updates. So we've got oh yeah, so there's a lot of werewolf activity at the moment. So the alphas decided to record them blowing up a a werewolf's car, like a car bomb, during the day because they have thin bloods to help them, which is very fun. The Tremere, or the previous harpy of town, Serena, who I think currently runs the Oasis nightclub in a little game, has been messing with people. Gareth got his arm ripped off by a Nick Tuku who's been hunting the Nosferatu, and was saved by Mandy of the Corpse Mongers. David King, oh, that's the NPC I created. The founder and leader of the Alphas has come home after touring America, searching for kindred that want to fight werewolves. The Silk Gauntlet have had a lot of meetings. They're very, very businessy. Those little business vampires there. Hello, welcome, chat. Those little business vampires have been very busy bees. And everyone agrees that someone needs to do something about the power structure in Gary, but no one's quite willing to, put their foot in it and cause problems and put a target on their back by saying, I'll take some power. But people have decided that maybe a council could work. Good luck with that is all I'll say. Good luck, everyone. The Drac Pack have plans, and they will mess with you. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that all works together. On that note, we also decided that in episode three, I think, of Cracked Crown, the Drac Pack attacked a house. We decided that house was Modius's mansion because it was owned by the prince, so why not? I thought that would be fun to kind of tie that into this. And there was a very cute scene between Golden Feathers and Nicholas at the Halloween party. Everyone had a Halloween party. And since then, they've been talking to each other through letters, which I've been enjoying as well. And now Nicholas, as the older vampire, is teaching Feathers about the harsh truths. Unfortunately, that comes with a lot of gaslighting and manipulation, as it always does in Vampire. What else has been going on? The scene where the Lucid, last month, the Lucid maxed out their heat. They gained a wanted, and as a result of that, they have now caused problems for themselves, and they have teamed up with the SI as they've named it Project Blacklight, because they are now secretly working with the SI and Agent Pasternak, who you'll remember from Scot Free. Agent Pasternak kind of turned up and was like, cool, kill, and the Lucid decided to clean house and murder all of the the lower humanity vampires in their ranks, and murdered and then final death them in front of the SI. So that was dramatic. Lots of character moments, lots of faction plot moments, which was very cool. Everyone kind of turned up at the dive for some reason. Everyone had a meeting at the dive, and that's when everyone was like, maybe we should do something about this things in the state of Gary. And let's pick out something else. One last thing. What's been going? There's a lot going on, obviously. People have been looking for the revolutionary, obviously, and hopefully the the young Bravos have something to tell everyone about that soon, which will be very exciting once we iron out a few details in that. But also, what what was it? Yes, Big L, the librarian, and Alistair have decided to meet as two of the characters that appear to be the oldest amongst the faction members. They have they're doing a very polite "I hate you, but please let's be friends, let's be best friends" kind of scene, which is very amusing. Okay. Well, with that all out of the way, it's time for turns, don't you think? Oh, let's swap to this thing here. Swoosh. Because I've added a couple of fun things to the map. We got Grandma's Tit over here. Because I thought that was a funny name. It needed to go on the map. And we've also got Sims Tires. A completely I don't know why I put a tire repair shop on there. Who knows what could possibly be behind Sims Tires. I hope you've been keeping up with Crack Crown. And ooh, would you look at that? It's very close to the werewolves. Cool. And hopefully I'll be able to add little points of interest onto this map as we go through the campaign for my note-keeping purposes, as well as, you know, a bit of fun. But it is time. It is time, everyone, for the initiative. And I will do the buck, the SI buck. You know what? I'll do it now. Just because it's the new thing and I want to get it kind of... everyone's excited about that. Let's see how it goes. So, the Magi own it. The Magi get an extra XP for that wonderful, tasty, tasty blood, which is nice. But they have told me that they would like to give it away. They're going to give it to the Silk Gauntlet. Congratulations, Silk Gauntlet. You have the buck. You have control of a band full of deliciously blooded people. And that means I've decided, I've written a whole bunch of, some rules to go with this in the Discord. Which means that I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible and unobtrusive as possible. It's kind of like an addition to all the actions people get, and there's some fun decisions about whether you steal it or not, but essentially giving it away supersedes anyone's decision to steal it, just for my ease of use. But amusingly, no one decided to even try and steal it this time. They're all too scared of the consequences. So, Silk, you silky boys, you have a band. I'm gonna write it down here. S.I. Buck. Did I write it down here? I don't know where I wrote it for for these lot. But you're gonna get a +1 to your thing, to your resources next turn. So enjoy. Nicholas and Tiernan get to enjoy lovely, tasty band. Yes. Dinner and a show. A whole bunch of groupies. I don't know whether they physically get delivered to your door. Probably not. Just like the agent just so happens to swap to someone that the Silk Gauntlet control, and they book where their gigs are and therefore can manipulate where in Gary these people turn up, which I think is you know, appropriately subterfuge vampire stuff going on. So enjoy that. We're now going to do the initiative roll. Magi are the only group with +1. Let's see if that actually works. It does work, so I don't need to do any maths. Everyone else stays at +0. I've had problems with that before. They'll still be delivered to the Silks in the most inappropriate way. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. Well, young Bravos, you're up first, followed closely by the Alphas and the Magi. Alphas? Where is all this decent rolling coming from? You're not allowed to do that. Then it's the Lucid. Then it is the Corpsemongers. And then it is the Silk Gauntlet. Last but not least, let's roll off for the Alphas, the Magi. Slash 2d10, left and right, as per usual. 5 for the Alphas and 8 for the Magi. Magi go slightly before you. You're both pretty fast. And Magi pip you to the post. Okay. You're in third place. You are. Wait. Third place of what? The Lucid? Oh, third from last. You're fourth place. Sorry. Okay, young Bravos. What do the young Bravos want to do? What are you young scamps up to? Are we having fun here in Gary, Indiana? One of the things I was thinking about the other day was one of my friends made up this beautiful joke where we add punctuation to place names, and I wonder what punctuation Gary would be. It would be like ... Gary, or Gary ? I don't know. So, their first action is to spend 2 coins and upgrade their tier from tier 0 strong to tier 1 weak. But do not be confused like I was. I've done things in the wrong order. Never mind. But we'll stick with that. They get +1 coin. Their coin was at 4, so they wouldn't have gotten that. +1 rep. Their rep is full, which it isn't anymore, but that's not important. And they get 2 XP. Okay, and -1 heat. Well done, you. So let's remove the rep from that. Upgrade action or tier upgrade action, and then the second action is reduce heat, which seems very smart. Reduce heat is, I'm gonna double triple check every single time. Reduce heat, that's a tier roll, right? Most rolls are tier rolls, but some of them aren't, and I always forget which they are. Bonus dice. None. Hey, a 4. What does that mean? That reduces their heat by 2 to 3. Well done. Very smart moves. And your cohort. You have a tier 1 harpy gang. Where's that from? Is that from the Oasis? Yes, tier 1 cohort of harpies. So, I forget. Did you like write a description for this tier 1 harpy group? I know they're from the it says there. I know where they're from, but like, are they? Who is it? Did we decide? Is it Serena? Because I know, is it Serena? Because there was a Tremere that runs the place. It is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. That's the type cohort. I know it's a cohort. We're gonna call them Serena. Serena. I'm going to fill in some of their info here. Runs the Oasis nightclub. A Tremere who was previously a harpy to Modios. Oh, we've got a little bit of lore going on here. And you are spending 2 coin to assist the corpse mongers. Now, I've not done a cohort action in a bit. Cohort, spend 1 coin. So could you explain? You're in the chat. Could you explain to me exactly what you meant by spend 2 coin? So I think you only have to spend 1 coin to activate a cohort. And harpies, you can either save the coin or you can give them a coin, I suppose. Oh, she was hurt? Ah. Oh no. Okay. We're getting into rules. Does it increase their cost? The hurt cohort has to spend more. Oh, these are the rules I've written. I knew there would be a point where I didn't know what I was going on about. Okay. The armor tag. Okay. Harm. +1 coin. Ah, there it is. Okay, I wrote this, so we'll stick with it for now. I would like to check something though. So at tier 1, fortunately, the harpy or the cohorts roll what your tier is normally. That's what the sheet does. So I'm going to quickly test this. When I tag weak there, does it reduce your dice? It doesn't. Oh, did very well though. Got a 6. That's good to know. Okay. They're more expensive. So, fun fact, the corpse mongers get a +1 to a thing they're doing, which is very good news. And also we can increase corpse monger Bravo relations to 2. Very nice. And that's it for these lot. Still need to spend think of a reason for it. Yeah, somehow Serena is weakened. So she got into a fight. I can't remember exactly what happened to Serena this month. But unfortunately, all we've got left is entanglements. Boop. Okay. Pay 1 coin to your highest status faction. How many times has this happened to you? Or was that someone else? Or lose 1 status with them? You have no coin! I can't make you give away coin you don't have. The tables have turned. Well, it was nice while it lasted, wasn't it? It's usually corpse giving Munger's coin. It is. Shall I be really kind and keep it at 2? I'm going to... This coin didn't go anywhere, but I am very willing to leave this at 2 because I think overall, and especially for the Silk Gauntlet, I've been a little bit harsh with the status. The young bravos are going to give the corpse mongers a coin. There you go. Enjoy. Okay. Overall, things could have been a lot worse. Oh dear. Oh, speaking of the The Silk Gauntlet. I know the Silk Gauntlet, we have modified their objective to, instead of be +3 status with lots of people, it is +3 status with one person, because we already know exactly how difficult that is. And I think we'll make them maintain it for a couple of turns as possible. And yeah, I'll be a little bit on their side there because there's a lot of opportunities to lose status. But one faction? Yes, just one faction. We've changed. I'll need to write it up into the rules so it's clear for everyone. But yeah, it's just one faction. Which faction will it be? I have no idea. Anyway, Young Bravos, that's your turn. Did you do? You have not caused anyone to complete their turmoil track. You're gonna have to hunt more, Bravos. If you want this objective clock to complete, you're gonna have to hunt more. Right. Surprisingly, it's hard to keep people happy in VTM. When you live forever, everything sucks. Cool. What are we going on to? It's the Magi. Why is that so small? You're tiny. You're tiny, Magi. Got tiny little magic people. Okay. The rep. That is full. The coin. She is empty. The XP. It is growing. Yeah, a lot of XP, especially this turn. Nice one. Let's go and find out what things they told me they wanted to do. Where is it? Okay. Oh, I messed up my jaw and now my... Yeah. Now this side only hurts. Right. Reduce heat. And +1 from failing to resolve the event last turn. Ah, yes, okay. Let's do that then. Oh, they're holding off on upgrading their tier. If someone wants to mess with them, they could make them weaker. This, I'm just saying. Right. What do we got? We have a +1 here for a reduce heat. Hopefully that works out for them. It didn't. That was a 2, which I believe is just a +1 or -1 even. It's not a +1. That's will be a little kinder than that. It is a -1 to heat. Not too bad. And C's Black Oak. So I'm just going to remind myself of the Caesar claim. There is no heat in this. There's nothing bad going on. But should we make them roll it anyway? Oh, you didn't crit because you take the lowest, but you still got a 6. You filled it. You got the 1 tick you needed in here. Well done. You own Black Oak. It could have gone either way. You could have taken it. You could have also taken it. But this, we're going to color in this map, belongs to the Magi. And, oh, there's nothing going on there, but there is an event. You know what? We'll color that in to help you a little bit. Congrats! You scared everyone straight? No, nobody wants to be, no one wants to be wanted, but wanting to be human, Lucid. Oh, yeah. Everyone is trying to reduce heat because they've seen the awful things that happened to the Lucid. Of course, you hadn't got the coin to upgrade the tier. Well, I mean, maybe a generous donation from a benefactor would help. Excellent. And that is your 2 actions. You've passed the buck to the Silk Gauntlet, and now it is time for entanglements. Boop. Okay. That was at 4. So you increase heat or reduce rep. Shall I be kind? There's a point at which I'm going to be less nice, by the way. I could undo the work you just did, or I could do that inconsequentially, because next turn you'll get +1 rep. I guess I'm feeling kind. I may feel less kind towards the end of Cracked Crown. Did I mark their turf? I did. I added them here, and I also put it on the map. But thank you for the reminder. At any point people want to remind me of rules they want to use, etc., etc. Yes. Because I have already forgotten this turn. The dice are punishing enough. Dope. We're blasting through these. Oh, we're in a rhythm now. Magi. I feel way more comfortable just going through all of these. Oh, quickly, I'm just gonna check. You didn't do any occult stuff, and you haven't got the things. Okay, I just always need to remember to do the objectives and the clocks and stuff. Just I don't want to cheat you out of anything. Right, it is the alphas. Them wolf fighter boys. What have we got? Turn 8. Action 1. Hunt at the leg station. Oh, well, first we'll give you your rep, your coin, and your XP. You're a bit resource poor, but you are at tier 1 now, so that's big whammies. Oh, and thank you for that gift sub, Emma Vallis. I appreciate that. And I'm sure Gehenna Wolf does too. You get 1 XP and 1 coin. 1 XP, 1 coin, guaranteed. And now we're going to do a hunt action, and I've forgotten what the roll for that is. That is higher stat. So let's roll mental for you. That is a 6. Ooh. +3 turmoil to Lake Station. What are you doing over here? What are you doing over here? That is 5, 6, 7, 8. It finally happened! We flipped a place. Where is it? 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 What? Ah! There's supposed to be a thing here. Hang on. Just gonna... element type. Wait, is it in here? Point of interest, non-info. Yeah, okay. Must have forgotten to add it in. Okay, chaos. I'm gonna put that there. Save. Reload it. Chaos. I even did an extra thing with a bomb for it. That flipped it to turmoil 8. Technically, the turmoil is now 0, so good news. No turmoil there anymore. Bad news. The werewolves are going to try and take it next turn. Do you want to try and... Do you want to try and take it before they do? Oh, hang on. You might want to try and take it before they do. So, let's go through the rules because this has never happened before. You do get bonuses to take it. So, where's Chaos? Chaos is in here. Chaos. Once a turmoil clock is filled, the turf falls into chaos. The closest NPC faction will begin a 6-segment clock to claim that turf. In addition, it is easier for player factions to claim that turf by 1 clock level. And what that means is that The alphas are over here, and normally to get Lake Station, that would be a clock of hang on, I'm gonna have to double check. So the clocks increase in size from 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the distance from you as connected by these lines dictates the size of the clock. So Dante's Bar and Grill for them would be a 4 size clock, and normally Lake would be a 6, and then Littlewoods Mechanics again would be 8, and then Miller Beach, they couldn't take it, but hypothetically that would be 4, 6, 8. Okay. And something on the other side of the map would be 12. But now Lake Station is in chaos. They have some opportunities, and so does everyone else, making it a 4 clock. That is a size 4 clock for them instead of a size 6. And fun fact, they are resolving an event next. They're not doing anything to the thing. But they're not trying to take it this turn. They're going to have to race the wolves next turn. 2 ticks. What would it be for the silks? It's not 2 ticks. It is still 4. 4 is the lowest size of clock. Annoyingly, for the Silk Gauntlet. I mean, the Silk Gauntlet could still try and take it, but it is just. Would they get an advantage? Not really, and I'm thinking it would be because no one wants chaos in their own backyard, and you are directly connected to Lake Station, so it is no easier or harder. Your eyes are peeled. Yeah. Good luck to either the wolves, the Silk Gauntlet, or the alphas, whoever wants to take it. Because, like, 4 is already a tiny clock. Worth maybe 2 or 3 turns worth of actions. Or 2 or 3 actions, I suppose. If you went balls to the wall, you could take it in 1 just by going 2 actions directly to take it. Cool. Well, what else did they want to do? They wanted to resolve the event at the abandoned Methodist church over here, and that is a social roll that gives them 2 XP. Let's do social roll. They're not very good at this, so this could be bad for them. That was a 2. It wasn't good for them. And that gives them resolve event. That gives them +2 heat. Reduced to 1 because they have a special ability called Spider's Veil. Oh, and fun thing about that. So I know the text in here is just a bit wishy-washy, but fun thing that one of the players did. They gave their character the unliving hive, and they've got a colony of spiders in their body, and they decided that's what their Spider's Veil power was. So it was very cool. I'm very much enjoying that. You hate everything about this? Wait, what? Question: can we aid an NPC faction in taking turf? I'm gonna say you can do almost anything with an NPC faction that you can with a player faction. If you want to. Did the alphas get +4 heat? 2 from turmoil, 2 from the event. Oh, that's a good point. From turmoil, hunt. They do get 2 heat because they made the thing turn to chaos, which sounds like it's from Warhammer, but it's not. So yes, the alphas get 2 heat from that. Thank you for the reminder. But they only get 1 heat from the thing because of their special ability. That's a lot of heat. They made some big moves this turn, though. So honestly, I would say it's worth it. Heat's scary, but the alphas are scarier. So, well, good moves. Very, very thrilling experience watching these lot decide what to do. Oh, it's gonna be so interesting. And you know what? Do I have a thing for the wolves? Just remember, they're tier 4. They are not to be fucked with. They have stats, but I don't think they're going to use them because of rules. Clocks. Take Lake Station. And that is a size 6 clock. With 4 dice to roll, that might take them not a lot of time. If they crit, it will take them even less not a lot of time. They're going to roll for that next turn. Werewolves be on the prowl. The SI are tier 3, I think. Did I make them tier 3? They're tier 3. They're less scary, but they're scary in different ways. And by the way, I'm trying to like contextualize this in a narrative for everyone. Obviously, the players in the Discord have final say on how they want their characters to interact with this stuff. But I hope that it is useful and interesting to the people who do not play this to see some of the context of what is happening. Does it make sense? If you do not play this, I would love to know. Let me know, and I will try to improve the contextual narrative stuff going on. And I don't know why I put the alphas away. I don't know why I put the alphas away, because they need to do entanglements now. They've been naughty, and people are going to cause problems for them. What heat are they at? 6. That is rep -3 or -1 to all clocks. Screw your rep. Okay, that was the alphas. Whatever it was they did, they caused chaos. I assume that means that people found out and dislike them. People broke ties. 3 rep worth of ties, or you know, trustedness, whatever rep wants to be made of. But now it is time for the Lucid, and the Lucid have had a tough time. They've got +1 wanted, which means they have no heat now. That's really good for them. The entanglements are gonna be really smooth. So let's add their rep. Let's add their coin. Let's add their XP. And see what they want to do. By the way, was it the alphas? Who was it? Young Bravos are helping. Oh, Young Bravos are helping corpse mongers. I'm going to write that down before I forget. +1 CM. I'm sure I'll remember what that means in 10 minutes. Right, Lucid. Welcome, Lucid. Oh, Cryptid Nix is back. Wonderful. I hope Kazma and Emma Vallis, be kind and fill in Cryptid Nix. Help them out. As much as possible. I mean, you already have. Everyone's so kind and supportive and helpful to each other, which I appreciate. But this turn, you are doing the transport event at the convention center, and you're using coin to get dice. So you're spending 2 coin, getting +1 to do the event at the con center, which is where you live. It will give you 1 rep. It is a mental roll. So let's give you +1. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. You made me roll. I don't know what you were expecting. You got a 2, which is +2 heat. You get +1 rep, which fills up your rep bar. Hell yeah. You get +2 heat. I'm so sorry. Is that +2 heat? Resolve event. Yeah, it is +2 heat. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And is that an SI event? There are no NPC factions here. Oh, and just so I don't remember, werewolf event was the alpha event they did at the abandoned Methodist church. That was a werewolf event. They get +1 tick to the werewolf event objective clock. Yeah, GG. GG. I remembered. You didn't have to tell me. Well done. All right, Lucid, back to you. Things did not go smoothly at your home base here. You got the rep. Whatever it was a mental roll. Your minds were, you did something smart to defend yourselves, which means no turmoil there. You've had to defend this place a lot, to be fair. So it makes sense that you got heat, because everyone knows where it is now. You had a visit. Oh, interested to know what that means. And your thing. If your rep is full. Oh, you gave me an if then. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's fine. By the way, if people want to do an if then. If rep is full, then strengthen the hold. Easy. Do you have the coin? Did I give you coin? Kazuma, could you help me? You spent the coin. Were you supposed to have 4 coin? Where did you start? You started with 2 coin. Oh, you're not increasing tier. You're increasing hold. I wasn't paying attention. Thank you. Thank you. You are now back to strong. You are now... I mean, narratively, you murdered half of your faction. So, I'm going to say it's a solid 85% at the very least of the vampires in your faction died. Which makes sense. You culled the weak. So that's why you were weak. And now are strong. Maybe. We'll fudge the logic on that one a little bit. And you have no plans for the buck. That's convenient because it doesn't matter. Oh dear. Well done. Well done. Time for entanglements. You have 2 heat, which means you lose wanted level coin or wanted level heat. I'm going to take 1 coin from you. You're bankrupt now. Whatever it... So you just spent 3 coin to defend your home base. I don't know what it was. You installed security cameras or maybe a door. But you're bankrupt now. Good job. You didn't do any SI events. Excellent work. Corpsemongers! Hi. Hello. You're getting +1 help from someone. Young Bravos. Tell me. What would you like to do? They are getting +1 coin. Again, +2 rep and 1 XP. Oh, so close to an XP advance. Think about what you want. Think about, well, Christmas presents you want. Huh? It's almost Christmas. Finish taking sewer hub. It's where you're starting. Okay. They have 1 tick left. I wonder how they'll do on this roll. They got a 5. It does it miraculously. They have taken the sewer hub. They're expanding. So let's add turf there. And the sewer hub belongs to the corpsemongers. Now, when I was making this map, the sewer hub was one thing that I was like, will it be useful? And because it's in the center, I didn't want to give it... I wanted to do something fun and different with this one. So it doesn't actually have a bonus. Like the depot, you get +1 coin per turn for owning it. The sewer hub Does not. However, no other place in town has this many connections. That's 6 connections to Hessville, Academy Grounds, Underground Bunker, Methodist Church, Depot. You can reach like the left half of town really easily now. Wherever you're acting. Oh, it will be. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know that someone else has nefarious plans for this place other than me. Lex and Mandy are going to have more turf disagreements. I can't wait. Because they're pretty close to the haunted house. I mean, they're 2 away. But now on an underground bunker. Oh, what does the underground bunker give you? +1 harm recovered with a recover action. Ah, that's useful for when you have cohorts. Right, well done. That's your first action. Event at the Academy Grounds. Assist for the bonus. Excellent. So, Academy Grounds, what is this? This is a SI event. A physical roll. 1 XP and 2 rep. Oh shit, son. I mean, cool. It's not PG-13, whatever. I'll say as many heckin' curses as I want. Well, we'll give you the XP and the 2 rep. That's for sure. Oh, Christmas presents for you. Hooray! And then we will roll a physical roll. You're getting physical with vampire hunters. You have 1 dice for this, so well done. Oh, you got a 6! What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't think we've seen this. That's just the reward. And no negatives. Just the reward. No heat. You got in, murdered some vampire hunters? I don't know. You stole something from them? It's it is a stealth event. Did you assassinate a vampire hunter? No one even knows. No one knows you did it. No heat, no nothing. Well done. Smooth as butter. Now you got the XP to prove it. Well done. Scott didn't give them their bonus. Oh, shall we re-roll? Oh no. Should we re-roll because I didn't give them their bonus? Please no. Could take the better one. If it crits, I always re-roll. I did say at the very beginning of this. Always re-roll. But you get a bonus. You get a bonus. You get 2 dice. This can't be that bad. You get +1. That's 2 dice. That's a 4 and a 3. You get 1 heat. I apologize. Well, I always feel bad about this. You picked up your level up ability too? Oh, of course. Leveling up is free. Someone else? I just wanted to double check. Who else has filled up their thing? No, everyone's almost filled up their thing. People are getting really, really powerful. Okay, you did choose Ghost Echoes. Ooh, from weird experience or stolen intel, all crew members gain the ability to navigate and interact with the hidden places, streets, and objects within the underground of Gary. All turf counts as 1 step closer. Oh no! They're going everywhere. Wait, okay, so just like Lake Station counts as 1 closer for everyone, now so does They could do a 4 count, 4 clock for Juggler's Brewery. Where else could they go? They could do a 4 clock for McTavish's Safe House. They could do a 4 clock for the LARP Fields. No, they can't because that's owned by someone else. But they could do a 4 clock for Glen Park. They do a 4 clock for... I mean, they're a little bit hemmed in. But a 6 clock for Steelworks? A 6 clock for... Highland, like 6 is still a very obtainable clock size, and don't let anyone tell you that 6 is not enough. A 6 clock for Magadon. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, so it's 1 coin per turn. Ooh. There you go. Wow, Corpsemonger's making plays. Everyone is so much savvier at this game than I am now. I'm loving it. Congratulations. Enjoy your entanglements. You're at 3 heat, which means you lose wanted level heat or gain wanted level heat or lose wanted level coin. You got no wanted levels. So you get away scot-free. Congratulations. Maybe that was a bonus for me having fucked the roll up. Oh dear, what do we got? Last but very much not least, the dynamic duo of Nicholas and Tiernan, the Silk Gauntlet. They get +2 coin because they're rich. They get +1 rep because they're cool. And they get +1 XP because they just got a delivery of tasty blood. They have the SI back now. And next turn, that'll get them +1 XP on top as well. And, Corpsemongers, before I forget. Oh, I figured it out. I figured out what you're doing. NPC objective, what did they do? Academy Grounds. Figured out what you're doing, by the way. That is with SI. So they do get an NPC faction objective clock. I figured out what you're doing, Corpsemongers, and I'm so impressed. I'm so proud. I figured out why you got those two things at the same time. Well done. And just a reminder, objectives get you bonus actions that can do amazing things. That no one knows what they are yet because no one's finished an objective clock. Just saying. You can fuck things up. I really want someone to do it. It's gonna be good. You got the tasty people from the Magi. Yes, you did. By the way, Silk Gauntlet. If you're just arriving, you just got the tasty people from the Magi. The band, which we need to figure out a name for this band, and their groupies have tasty blood, and are definitely not including SI moles in their activities. So, Silk Gauntlet, you wonderful people. What are you doing? You're reducing heat, and you're using the +1 from last turn, from failing the event, to get a bonus. So, heat is a tier roll, because I remember now. Bonus dice 1. You got a 3. I'm sorry. And as always, yeah, that's -1 heat. Very sorry. And they have decided it's the Vampire Weekend. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I love the trash talk. And their second action, pardon me, is to take Magadon exports for +1, spending the 2 coin they got, and they're taking Magadon exports. Excellent. How close is that to you? Oh, it's right next to you, so it is a 4. You're gonna have to hurry up, corpse monkers. That is a 4 size take. Megadon exports. And that is a tier roll with +1, so you're rolling 1 dice. You got a 4! Seize a claim, and with a 4, that gives you 2 ticks. You're halfway there. Well done. No. Oh. Is this where my genius plan finally comes to fruition? Maybe more than one person wants Magadon exports. I wonder why that could be. I'm enjoying this, by the way. Cool. That's just double checking. That's both of your actions. You're done. Well done. You got it. And it is time for entanglements. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. You are at 5 heat. You lose wanted level +3 coin and wanted level rep, or fill a cohort's harm. What the fuck? That's brutal. Fortunately for you, you have no wanted level and no cohort, so you get away. You get away scot-free. And I'm going to have to stop saying scot-free. But congratulations. Still Gauntlet for getting away with that. Cheeky. And I'm going to check. I need to rewrite this. Get 1 faction to +3 status for 2 turns. I'm just gonna empty that clock out, and then we can do like 1 turn, 2 turn. There we go. Oasis Nightclub, Persuasion events. They did not do an event, and that means if I am remembering my own game that I made properly, they don't level up. They will soon. I mean, next turn they will level up because they got the extra XP. Nice. But no, we will close old events after the stream just to save time, and we're going to create some new events. I think only 2 events got done, so like the turmoil is going to start ticking up. This is the plan. This was the plan all along, by the way. Turmoil is going to, you're going to see a lot more of these chaos bombs go off around town, just as I intended. There's a 5 there. Things are getting pretty heated. Like, there's a 3. Take stock. If you really want to mess up, there's a 6 right there. Artists commune. This is not good. Because the SI and the werewolves will get to do things. Are we doing a double turn in February or a late turn in January? Good question. I guess as it's there now. I'm not doing one in January because that would be January the 1st, and I will have a hangover, so that's not happening. There may be a late one in January. Just now thinking about it, there probably won't. So we will not. Should we do a double turn in February? I'll say at the moment we'll do a single turn in February, and I will think about it. There are implications of doing 2 turns at once, or I might do it one weekend then the next weekend. We'll see. But overall, I think definitely skipping January entirely. So Let's do 7 events. You're voting for double turn. Border Gore coming. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. So much Border Gore. I love strategy games. You know how much Stellaris I played when it came out. That's all I was thinking when I made this map. Like, this is version 1.0 Stellaris. Right. 7 events. We've got a persuasion event with werewolves. What? A persuasion event happening at werewolves. And there's no NPCs there? Okay. Werewolves is not a place on my map. The Dunes is. Should we just say it's the Dunes? I'm gonna have to check the list, the string list, to make sure I've not fucked up. But we'll say it's the Dunes. It is a hidden place inside the werewolves. Oh my god. Let's say it's the Dunes. And that could get you 2 coin and 1 XP. We are having a Genesis Con Center Deception event with Vampire Hunters there. SI. Fucking hell, you are so... Every turn, I'm so sorry. There is a stealth event at... No, the Dunes. There's one with the Dunes. What? What? Leave me alone. What? I don't know what's happening. I wrote werewolves and dunes in the list of places. Okay. You know what? Let's roll a flip a coin. 1d2. If it's 1, then we'll take the one at the top. If it's 2, we'll take the one at the bottom. Okay, we'll take the one that actually says the dunes then. There we go, and I'll fix that later. My god. Werewolves is a nightclub controlled by the Sabbat. Nice try. Okay, Shore Apartments have werewolves there. At the 49ers turf, there's coin and XP to be got. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Juggler's Brewery has coin and Vampire Hunters. 6. Abandoned Methodist Church has the SI and some coin. And last, The Den has werewolves and some Where is The Den? That is the home turf of the Corpse Mongers. The Den also seems to come up quite a bit. So I'm going to go through the roll tables on this Roll20 after stream and just make sure that I'm not messed anything up. This is the second time you've been attacked by werewolves. Stop annoying werewolves then. You blew up their car. Brilliant. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. As always, if you would like to partake in this Discord play-by-post game, join us on Patreon. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your Twitch subs. And I'm going to leave you now with a question. If the main character, if the cast of Cracked Crown were to join one of the factions of Gary, which one do you think it would be? All right, let me know in Discord, because I think it's fun. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll catch you all later.